Ellen, were you surprised by the allegations about P. Diddy? Did that surprise you about P. Diddy?
Ellen, were you surprised by the charges about P. Diddy? Did that unexpected you about P. Diddy? He's been on your show, commonly have a decent night. Yet to respect Jerk, I figure everything thing that we can manage is to snicker and embrace each other, mess around and move, and sing they checked around Jerk and Allison's home searching for any signs, yet the emergency call from the inn had come in only not long after Allison had called reach the police. So that is the way this all led up. Increasingly more celebs are becoming involved with Diddy's theatrics. And presently Ellen DeGeneres, his name is all up in the blend paparazzi, as of late gotten Ellen slipping, and gotten some information about those charges against Diddy. And let me tell you all, she appeared, as though she was breaking out in a cold sweat, attempting to plunge out rapidly. So this very caused a commotion in light of the fact that Ellen and Diddy have been tied for a long time. Yet he is the kicker. Turns out Ellen may be managing way greater issues, like evidently appearing on those gossip tapes from Diddy's oddity off gatherings. And hold up, recall Steven Jerk manager Ellen's DJ, who tragically died a long time back. Well, now there are tales drifting around that Steven knew something he shouldn't have about Ellen and Diddy, and was hushed for itself, and afterward a few sources are going above and beyond, charging that Jerk might have additionally been engaged with Diddy's foos, and was coerced with some implicating film one way or another. This is all so upsetting. And when you begin interfacing this multitude of spots about Jerk's abrupt passing, and all the wreck around Ellen and Diddy, it's truly hard not to feel like there's some obscure stuff happening in the background multiple times. I've been on the show multiple times. It seems like 20. It seems like each time feels like 1.25. So it amounts to 20 since it continues going at you're continuously engaging yourself. Generally make me giggle. So first, we should discuss Ellen DeGeneres. And her connect to Diddy has hit up Ellen's show many times throughout the long term. And he's likewise stretched out Ellen welcomes to his gatherings. This present time, there was a single opportunity when Ellen directly up inquired as to whether she was getting a welcome to his birthday celebration. And Diddy guaranteed he generally welcomes her, however, she never moves through definitely no, it's perfect. So educate me regarding your birthday celebration. Am I welcomed? Yes, you're certainly welcomed. I welcome you to every one of my gatherings. You simply haven't seen them make an appearance to know well. There is it on the East Coast, yes, well, that is the reason. How about you have one here on the West Coast? 'Cause I work constantly, all right, me. Perhaps I have one at your home, yet here's the thing, word on the road is that Ellen has to be sure shown up at Diddy's gatherings. Simply not the ones reasonable for daytime television chat. By the way, during that equivalent meeting, Diddy dropped a few clues about something else entirely of party scene that starts off after 12 p.m. And Ellen said she has a lot of experience with those get-togethers, despite the fact that she attempted to play it off like she was kidding. Now what time would your party start? Suppose like 9:30. Actually, that early definitely, I could make that, better believe it. Yet I assume I think about you of beginning a party at like 12 p.m. Like what time will it go? Chill, that is an alternate kind of party. However, no, it'll go from like 9:30 to like perhaps 3 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And afterward you realize we have the main 2 stories of the inn. And afterward it will carry on there, better believe it, definitely ish. No, I mean the get-together no, I realize about them. Currently, quick forward to now, there's this viral paparazzi film of Ellen looking all jumpy when gotten some information about the show encompassing. And it has people asking why Ellen looks so anxious when she heard Diddy's name. Ellen, were you surprised by the charges about P? Did that unexpected you about P. Diddy? He's been on your show ordinarily. Have you been to his gatherings? Something's fish. You all and fans are diving profound into Diddy and Ellen's association with figure out what's truly happening. Individuals are currently bringing up everything Ellen and Diddy share for all intents and purpose. And keeping in mind that Ellen hasn't confronted any serious criminal allegations, like Diddy, she was named the meanest lady in Hollywood for an explanation. It seems like both Diddy and Ellen have been putting on this front for the public teaching adoration and graciousness. While supposedly being engaged with a wide range of rec, in the background Ellen has confronted a ton of upsetting charges in the past, from claims that she abuses her staff both at home and in the work environment to bits of hearsay that she behaves like a controlling, envious oddity to her better half Pora, and that she even purportedly constrained Portia to surrender her acting vocation. Yet that is not entirely. There's likewise this viral fear-inspired notion that Ellen might have done something that prompted her ex Ahesh's baffling passing. And in an unusual occurrence, kicked the bucket in August 2022, precisely 4 months to the day preceding Ellen's DJTT, evidently unaked himself. And keeping in mind that certain individuals rush to excuse this as a fear-inspired notion, numerous others are saying it's genuinely crude that two individuals who were near Ellen for a very long time wound up dying around the same time, not long after one another, now on the off chance that you're curious about a hitch. She was an entertainer who had a profoundly broadcasted relationship with Ellen. They dated somewhere in the range of 1997 and 2000, and were many times portrayed as the world's most memorable gay super couple. Yet get this, in a June 2021 episode of her web recording Better with Ann and Heather, dropped a sensation asserting that Ellen attempted to place her in a foundation, and that she was boycotted in Hollywood each and every reality that I spoke I was hit more covered, all the more, or loathed, more, and afterward had Cal at dreams and flows of frameworks that turned me up and out of the framework that would in any capacity challenge the way that she was not explaining to her own reality, but rather another's. For what reason do you think she attempted to place me in an establishment? People greetings called my mom think about what two individuals who believed that more than anything should have my reality covered. It was not my timing. I didn't and couldn't ask God for what that would be. There was nothing left but to remain on my reality, do what I was doing, and concentrate on this thing called love that we attempted to cover. And presently I'm up and out of the ground. And tragically, those two ladies couldn't close me down yet. Unfortunately, precisely a year after this digital broadcast circulated, and kicked the bucket in an oddity auto crash in the Mar Vista neighborhood of Los Angeles. As we can see the other helicopter video there of the vehicle in the house, you could see firemen on the scene. They're taking that vehicle out from the house. Fox 11 in Los Angeles said the driver went into that house and started a fire. Firemen were on the scene not long before 11 a.m. on the West Coast. Yet here's the dubious part. Policing at first guaranteed that Anne was impaired and acting unpredictably at the hour of the mishap. Yet when the LA Region Clinical Inspector vehicle delivered the after effects of the last examination, it said that Anne was not hindered by any substances at the hour of the episode, and that no dynamic were tracked down in her framework now.